Any particular book that's a favorite in the Bible?
I would say probably Job.
Really?
I do like Job. I've gone over it a lot, and there's actually a Job 2 that's an apocryphal book as well, which elaborates on his story after he loses his family and kind of goes into a little more detail about his life afterwards.
Yeah.
I haven't looked into the origins or whatever of Job 2, but it flows pretty much like Job 1 in that sense. But it gives a little bit more story of why those things happened to Job. Apparently he had destroyed a temple. It was almost like a idol or a Baal worshiping temple, and before he had done it, was warned in a dream if he had done that, bad things might happen, and sure enough, he did destroy the temple, and bad things happened. And
Really?
yeah, it's got a whole other interesting aspect of the whole book of Job.
Wow. So God knew, and God knew that Satan would have it out for him for that reason anyway?
Yeah,
Is that...
yeah, it's essentially what happened. He was warned about this temple. His temple was going on, and I don't know what kind of, if they were doing sacrifices there, or what type of stuff was happening. I forget. It's been a while, but a long story short, he destroyed the temple, and everything that happened in Job happened.
That is, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and
well.
at one point, I think his wife, it got so bad, they got so destitute that his wife actually had to go out and get a job, and he was too sick, obviously, with the sores to get to work. So she was doing all the work, and she came home with short hair one time, and he's like, "What happened to your hair? Why'd you cut your hair?" And apparently Satan had come to her in the form of an old woman and said that she would give him bread for the price of her hair, and that started this whole argument where she said, "Just curse God and die. I'm doing all this stuff, trying to help us survive. I had to cut my hair even."
Okay.
And it kind of, alludes to a different story other than just her coming out and saying, curse God and die. But
right.
It's pretty interesting.
Wow. You're watching The Books, where Steve Rella and myself, Mark Archambault, investigate things from the Dead Sea Scrolls to the Nag Hammadi Library and the Apocrypha, the books that were not included in the Bible, or maybe were included in the Bible but aren't there anymore. So join us in our podcast and our adventures and our conversations. God bless you.